Welcome to Positive News. Today we are broadcasting from Zealand.
I want to introduce you to Amar Bedi, who runs the bamboo House Goa. And this eco-resort is partnering with Asif Island. And he's gonna show you some of his tools he has constructed for a sustainable eco-resort. So let's follow him to his resort.
Hello, I'm Amar from Bamboo House, and yeah, I'll show you a few things, and just come around. This is now the parabol solar cooker. All you need to do is put a pressure cooker or a pot in that, the place which is there, put it in the sun direction, and that's it. So normally it would take about 30 to 45 minutes to cook a pot like that full of rice, or lentils would need an hour. So that's the a bit quicker cooking if you need it very quick, or normal cooking which you would do.
We've seen this already in Africa mostly.
Yes.
But what is this about? I haven't seen this.
This is a box type solar cooker.
Yeah.
And this is a smaller cooker which is very, very common in India. And basically it's a portable cooker, and you can put 4 pots in that. So I'll show it to you.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Basically you put the pot.
So there's a mirror.
Yes, there's a mirror which again reflects back. This is a one-way glass which just lets the heat go in. And the pot goes in here. You can put 4 pots here full of rice, lentils, vegetables, or anything. You see, it's hot. So
Don't burn yourself.
And we just put it about an hour and a half before, and you can see. So the rice or anything else gets cooked at a very slow temperatures, which is a really good cooking. It's slow cooking, and it's very nutritious because you don't lose any vitamins, or very less vitamins through that.
So at what temperature will
65 degrees.
65.
65 degrees.
Yeah.
And so the staff, the people, they put the thing in the morning before they go to work or before they start working.
Okay.
They put everything in there, and when they have the lunch hour, food is ready.
That saves quite a lot of money, right?
It saves enormous money, and especially now that the gas is becoming so expensive in India, the liquefied gas. So this is a brilliant alternative to, and the cost of that would cover, or is you get it back within 6 months of time.
Great.
The amount of how cooking we do. I think not even 6 months. Within 4 months, we got the money back. Savings on the gas.
Is it regularly produced here in India?
Yes, many
so
producers.
we can buy it in the supermarket?
Not supermarkets, you can get it in the government shops.
Okay.
They are in fact subsidized.
All right.
Or you can order it directly through many manufacturers.
Okay, we're going to provide the website.
Yes, okay. I can send you the links to that. So
Great.
you can put it on that. So that's what they're doing.
That's cool. So this looks quite high-tech.
Yes, it's very simple. It's not high-tech. It's basically the evacuated tube module solar water heater. And basically the water is in that, it gets captured in those tubes there, and it heats the water and stores it in the tanks above there. So they are basically 200 liter each tanks, on both 2 here and 2 on the other side, and that's enough for me. So the water which comes out, you can regulate the temperature of this, but this one what I'm getting is about 80 degrees hot water. That means it's boiling hot water. It's really very hot water. So we mix it with cold water for the purpose of shower.
And this powers your whole resort?
The whole hot water comes from there. So
any complaint from the tourists?
Well, it's too hot. That's the only complaint, that it's too hot, so they have to mix it obviously with the cold water.
Okay.
But otherwise,
that's acceptable.
the things works is you put it just once and that's it. So we don't have to, do anything with that. There is a possibility here to use this things also during the monsoon when there is no sun. Electric connection, so you could heat the water also. But I have not taken up that possibility. I don't want to use it, so I just use it for the tourist season. There's enough.
In monsoon, you can have a shower also, just going outside.
Namaskar. Hello. And what we have is a very small biogas, household biogas. I did it on an experimental basis just to check. So what we do is basically all the vegetables, the food waste, peels of vegetables, anything which you have organic waste which you have can be shredded and put into this pipe here. It goes into the main chamber. It's this one here, and there's a bacteria which is there already, which has been initiated, and all the bacteria does is it starts eating it. Once the process starts, the chemical process starts, methane is released, which is the most common gas which is for the cow dung and anything. Methane is released, gets captured in this tank above, you can see, and the tank starts rising. Okay. So the moment it rises, there's a gas in there.
Can we have a look inside, or better not?
You will see just the fluids in there. You won't see much there. There's just the fluids.
It doesn't even smell.
No, that's the beauty. That's why we call it domestic, because there is no smell. So you can put it very good on the rooftops, any houses, anywhere. You can put it in your garden, your backyard, anywhere. So that's the good thing about it, that there's absolutely no smell. And this bacteria would just break the substances, create methane. Methane is captured, and there's a burner there, so you can just carry it with that.
Okay, so where does it go?
It goes to the kitchen.
All right.
It goes to the kitchen, and then you can cook with that. So something like this, what you have just seen, gives you about an hour of gas on a single flame burner every day.
So this contains 1 hour cooking gas.
1 hour cooking gas on a single flame burner, obviously. So which is would cover, let's say, of a small family in India, it would say about 70-80% of the gas. And the best thing is the organic waste goes in, and the slush which comes out is already a very good mineralized fertilizer for the trees. So everything which comes out is a fertilizer. So this is basically.
So you get the rest, and it gets out.
It gets out here.
Ah, I see. That's tricky.
You can see the slush. So once the slush comes out.
Well, that stinks actually.
This is cow dung because it's churned up.
Okay.
So we can, but it keeps this. The cow dung has been put there to initiate. That's all. Nothing more than that. So cow dung is there to initiate the whole thing, because the bacteria which creates the methane sits in the guts of animals.
All right.
So the cow dung, with the cow dung, it came out, and that bacteria is now here. So the bacteria it's not the cow dung itself, but the bacteria which sits in the cow dung.
Yeah.
Gets multiplied many folds over, does the work, and that's it. So it stays here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have a perfect blue flame which comes out of that, and this is basically nothing else except methane. And as we know, methane is the biggest ozone killer.
Right.
So in this way, we are destroying that. We are, interrupting that process which destroys your ozone layer.
You're eating carbon dioxide.
Yes, methane is very dangerous. It's a very dangerous gas, which is basically, so what we are doing is basically burning it off.
Right.
And utilizing is the perfect way. So it saves you enormous amount of conventional fuels which are being, it takes away the garbage problem which we have everywhere. We have a huge garbage problem. And fertilizing. So we are fertilizing it. So there's a complete recycling here of your kitchen waste, which is being done here. Right. So and it's very economical. Yeah. You get everything out of nothing. So
indeed, and it looks pretty simple.
It is very simple. Yeah. You can see it's burning.
So maybe we can provide a manual to build it at home.
Yeah, it's very easy to build something like that. Nirmal has learned it already.
All right.
And so Nirmal can.
So Nirmal, you can teach us.
Yes. So Nirmal is not just a bamboo master. He's a multiple.
Okay. So
master of many things.
Great.
So he can build. So he's already captured that wisdom how to make a plant like that.
Yeah.
So this is a domestic one, but obviously you can make something more bigger for 6 cubic meters or 8 cubic meters, which are for more industrial restaurants, for example. So it'll be a perfect thing for restaurants where they don't have to, have any, and they can use the gas and of course the garden. So you can use the waste which comes out in the kitchen garden.
All right. So let's go to the garden. The one problem always is
sewage.
Sewage, right.
So that's for the treatment, sewage treatment. What we have done is a 2-chamber sewage treatment. This is the left side is the main chamber, so where the sewage from all the cottages is collected here. We are using EM, that's an effective microbioorganism. It's basically a bacteria. We clean everything. So basically we are not putting the EM here directly. We just clean everything, the toilets and the sinks and everything with that. And obviously the water flow comes in. The bacteria is very quick. It breaks the grey matter very quickly, separates it, and obviously there are maggots in there which have started eating the whole, the solid material. The water which is there, which rises up, goes into the next tank. It gets again treated with the EM. That's where we put extra EM into that, and we pull that water out of from that tank and put it back to the trees. And the water is very nutrient rich, so there's a lot of nutrients in that. So what we're doing is we're just putting the water back to the trees, and the trees love it. So the growth over there with that water is phenomenal. It's a brilliant growth, and so there's not a drop of water is lost on this place. We just put it back to the nature, and it's working.
Clever.
Thank you.
Amar, that looks really great here, your whole resort. So tell me about you. I'm sure you got some future plans in mind.
Loads. It just evolves, and it's a dynamic thing. So just every day you get impulses and new ideas. The latest is to put a thick layer of about 8 inches, that's about 25-30 centimeters of garden soil on this part.
All right.
And spread it and make it like terraced fields. I'll tell you why terraced, and just grow organic vegetables on there. So we have enough of fertilizers coming out of our thing, so we can fertilize. The water is there from our own well, so irrigation can be done here, and so we'll be growing vegetables here, which you can use for our restaurant at the front, beach restaurant, and also for the staff and for our own consumption. Seasonal vegetables, whatever is possible. We'll try. And the why we are using terraced one here, because when it rains, it's going to obviously take the mud or the garden soil to the other parts, and so if you have it terraced, it doesn't get washed off. It stays there, and if there is a water channel which will take the mud to the next one, so that there's basically no loss of the very very precious garden soil, or the soil which is there. So we're going to. That's the next project, to spread the whole organic vegetable, make a kind of small organic vegetable farm here, and just grow whatever is possible.
Do you consider yourself as a pioneer?
No. These are the ideas which are already there everywhere. I'm just trying. I just try. It's a lot of trial and error. And now it's been very less error. I must say that I've been very fortunate and very lucky in that. People have been supportive, very supportive in that. So wherever you go, you ask for things, you ask for ideas, people come and they give you brilliant ideas. So there's been a lot of trial. I'm just trying and see things how they work. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's how it is. So not everything is a success, but then that's the beauty of it, and that's the fun of actually the whole thing.
Amar, your place is called House Goa, and I suppose it's because the huts are out of bamboo. So why did you choose bamboo as a construction material?
That's a good question. Bamboo is probably, all of us know, it's the fastest growing plant on this planet. And records have shown that bamboo can grow up to 1.20 meters in a day. And we're talking about growth which you can practically see the things growing. So yeah, that's why we chose the bamboo to make this thing, because bamboo is organic and it grows very quick, and it's very sustainable farming. So the bamboo which comes over there comes from farms which are cutting the bamboo. Bamboo is the best sequester of oxygen on this planet, so it gives a lot of and rest, how we made it, how we did it, I think it would be done. Nirmal, who's my bamboo master.
Okay,
he'll be the right guy to show you that.